Hi, I'm Brent Lehman, Superintendent of North Adams Community Schools, and I'm coming to you today to begin talking about what happens this fall. There's been lots of conversation that you've seen on the news and you hear and see on lots of different news outlets. So, what I hope to do over the next few weeks is come before you a couple times a week and just let you know where we're at and what we're planning to do as we move towards the start of the 2021 school year. Before I get to fall, I want to touch on a couple things though for this summer. As I think just about everybody's aware, we're planning our commencement activity for July 12th at 1 o'clock. If you heard the governor yesterday, you know that the ability to have that many people in an indoor activity has been canceled. And so we're still trying to regroup since that announcement just yesterday afternoon. But commencement will still be on July 12th. Probably going to be at the football field and probably going to be later in the day because of the heat. But those details, we'll get those out just as quickly as we can going forward. So be watching for that and information coming from the high school. We are still planning to have a slow beginning to athletics starting Monday. And Dale Manus has been working really hard with our coaches and working through the IHSAA requirements to make a safe and effective way to start slowly working our way back to athletics. The other thing, some of you have received information about summer school on July the 13th. If you received that information, please make sure you get back with us as to whether or not your child will be attending. Plans for that are for July the 13th, and that is still on as scheduled at this point in time. So using that to transition into the fall, many of the things we're talking about have to do with having a clean and a safe environment for students. And we'll be doing that this summer as we work our way through summer school. But I want to make sure everyone understands that we are planning right now to be on campus on August 11th, and that is our regular calendar that was approved 2 years ago. We have followed some of the questions and people have asked about that date. We didn't move that date. We haven't made it earlier or shifted any of our other calendar. We are going to follow, at this point in time, our regular calendar that was approved about 2 years ago. So August 11 will be the first day for students, and that's very similar to what it's been for the past 5-6 years in that time frame. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone back on campus as we get another school year started. Because of that, we do need you starting next week to do the online registration. We realize some of you, because of at-risk situations, may not be able to be on campus with us, and we will be providing virtual e-learning for those that's the case. But everybody still needs to register, regardless of what things happen and how things change. Just like yesterday with the announcement about the governor changing the size of groups. One of the things we're working from in school here is the idea that this is so changing on a daily basis. When we start school in the fall, we will approach each day as someone may make an announcement, then we're not allowed to come to school the next day. So we will always be looking at that as we move forward. But again, I want to let you know that there will be opportunity for those who a doctor tells them they should not come to school because of at-risk situations, or someone does have to be quarantined. We will be providing education for those students as we go forward. There'll be a lot more coming out in the next days ahead. We're 40 days out from the start of school, but a lot can change in 40 days. So we have a task force that's been working diligently on lots of plans and procedures and processes for a safe and a clean, effective start of school. And as we get those finalized and we know for sure what we're going to be allowed to do, we will be posting those. I'm guessing late in July. But in the meantime, I'll be coming to you a couple times a week to give you updates. So thanks for tuning in, and talk to you again next week.